Rwanda. And we are in Bamako in the Palais des Sports Salamatu Maiga. And these young ladies are going to watch some, what I would consider some exciting basketball players, because if you've ever watched these two teams play, boy, they can get after it. They can play above the rim. They will definitely play end-to-end basketball, and I, for one, am really looking forward to this. Nigeria, of course, starting as favorites, no doubt about it, but both these teams coming into this with one win and one defeat. Also in Group B, after this game, we'll have Mali and Uganda. And you can see right there at the bottom on that graphic, it's hashtag FIBA WC World Cup, worldcup.basketball. That's where you can go and see all of the news and information and stats. And also hashtag This Is My House. That's what you're seeing, because it's all about bringing basketball back to the people and giving them a chance to see some electrifying talents like that young man is right there, I'm sure. But if he wants to watch France, he needs to head north, because that's where they've been playing their games. They won last night against Russia, but that's another story. This is all about the FIBA Africa qualifiers, and Rwanda winning their first game 74-70 over Mali, and Nigeria were convincing winners 102 to 86 over Uganda. So these two teams looking to keep the good times going. I mean, clearly Nigeria has had more success on the big stage in recent times. In fact, they're the only one that's played on the big stage when you talk about, for example, making it to the Olympic Games. And they've also had some famous games in FIBA Basketball World Cups. And I'm thinking most notably back in 2006 when they had a great team in Japan, and they finished 9th, and they came oh so close to knocking out Dirk Nowitzki in Germany back in 2006. But of course, the Nigeria team that really caught everybody's attention, and there's still vestiges of that team in this one, was the team that went to the FIBA Olympic qualifying tournament back in 2012 when it was held in Caracas, Venezuela. They won one of the 3 spots that were up for grabs for the London Olympics. At that tournament, they knocked out Greece. That was their probably most famous win. And then they went to the Olympic Games and had a big time in London. And of course, at the FIBA Africa Championship for Men in 2013, they only finished 7th, losing in the quarterfinals. But then they bounced back and won FIBA AfroBasket 2015 when it was held in Tunisia. And of course, that qualified them for the Olympic Games that were held in Rio de Janeiro, and they were a tough team to go up against. At the FIBA AfroBasket final round this past year in Tunis, they finished runners-up. We're going to have a pause for the playing of the national anthems for Rwanda and for Nigeria. So the national anthems have been played for both teams, and we'll get a look at the referees that are lining up here in front of us. So they're the referees, Gilo, Guy, and Lataifa. And they will be calling the shots here for us this afternoon in this first game. So here is the roster for Rwanda. Chiaka 6, Olivier number 6. Keep an eye on him. Kazingufu number 5. Mugabe. And Gasana was big the other night. Kabange. And Gasana obviously was a huge player for this team in their win. Ruhe Zamihigo, the point guard. Gasana, Kaje, Kabange, and Mugabe will be in the starting 5. And for Nigeria, Benjamin Uzo, Michael Ojo, Jalil Akindele, Ike Diogo, the legend of Nigeria. Efeberha led the team in scoring the other night. So you want to keep an eye on him as well. Zana played more than 19 minutes and had 13 points. And so it's going to be Mbamalu, Uzo, Diogo, Akindele, and Efeberha in that starting 5. So we'll go down to the bench and listen to both of these coaches. But just as a reminder, these teams here in front of us are coming in with one win. Nigeria winning 102-86 over Uganda, and Rwanda winning 74-70 over Mali. And with the head coach of Rwanda, we just saw, giving some last-minute instructions. Muto Kombale, Moise Muto Kombale is the head coach. Alexander Nwora, the coach of Nigeria. Well, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Bamako. We are in the FIBA Basketball World Cup 2019 African Qualifiers, and it's the game between Nigeria and Rwanda. Rwanda in the blue, Nigeria wearing the whites and attacking the basket to the left. And we seem to have a a slight delay here at the start. No time appears to have ticked off the clock. 5 seconds off the game clock. So they're trying to figure out if there's a hitch. And for whatever reason, they can't seem to get the clock to work. So a slight delay here at the start of the game here between Nigeria and Rwanda. Okay, I think we're ready to go here. Nope, we're going to go to the bench. So not ideal for the players or the fans to have a delay, but these things happen, and we'll be hoping to get this thing going as quickly as possible. And I suppose this will give us a chance to look back at some of the action that has been played in African basketball. Go back to the November qualifiers. Egypt beat COD 65-61. Tunisia were winners over Guinea 96-56. And Morocco fell to Angola 62-55. In fact, what I'll do is I'll just go ahead and tell you the standings from the games. Remember, some of the national teams were not in action in November, including these. But in Group A, Tunisia finished with 3 wins. Cameroon finished 2-1, and Chad finished 1-2. Guinea have lost all 3 of their games. And also we had Angola finishing with 3 wins. Egypt 2-1, and Morocco 1-2. And the Democratic Republic of Congo were 0-3. So in Group B, which is underway right now in the February qualifiers, we've got Nigeria and Rwanda winning their first game, so they're squaring off right now once we solve the scoreboard issue, or the clock issue, and also Mali and Uganda. And in Group D, you have Cote d'Ivoire, Senegal, Mozambique, and Central African Republic that are all playing this week. And Cote d'Ivoire winning 67-60 over Senegal earlier today. So that was an interesting result, to put it mildly.
Senegal was defeated by Cote d'Ivoire 67-60.
I'm not sure what is being said here to the crowd, but this will test the patience of everyone, no doubt about it. These guys just want to get out and play. So the delay, whatever, there's a gremlin in the score on the scoreboard somewhere, and it's preventing the seconds from ticking over. And so the players have come out, and they're going to get a little bit more action here. The FIBA Basketball World Cup qualifiers. This will probably be a good time to go over some of these details, just in case you're not aware. You know, you've got games being played all over the world, and I'm going to tell you how you qualify. You know, there are going to be 32 teams that make it to the FIBA Basketball World Cup in China next year, and from Africa there will be 5 teams. So in the first round, you have 12 teams, and the top 3 from each of the groups that I was telling you about, they will advance to the second round. And then from the second round, you'll have the top 2 of each of the 2 6-team groups that will progress to the World Cup, as well as the best third-place team. You will have the 7 teams qualify from the Americas, and you'll have 7 teams qualify from Asia, and you'll have 12 teams qualify from Europe. So that all adds up to 31, and then you add China on top of that. That'll make 32. So selfie time. Of course, the only way that you're going to have a chance to make it to the Olympic Games is if first you get to the FIBA Basketball World Cup. Now, in Africa, if you look back at the current state of affairs, and you look back at the standings, Tunisia have been worth, that's good value. They've been good value in recent times. So the fact that they've won their first 3 games, that's no surprise. Cameroon at 2-1. Not really a surprise either in that group. It's either probably going to be them or Tunisia, and probably Tunisia would have been the favorites. And in Group C, Angola, of course, for the longest time were like the kings of African basketball. They're 3-0. Egypt, they played at the 2014 FIBA Basketball World Cup. They've got some good ball players. They're 2-1, and Morocco are at 1-2. So I wouldn't say there have been too many surprises so far with respect to Africa. But on the big stage, you've got the likes of, in Europe, Croatia, which has started with 3 consecutive defeats. So they've got their backs against the wall already. Hadn't, I guess you would have to say what would be considered an upset last night. Argentina hosting Uruguay in Olivaria and losing that one. That was a close game. Brazil are 3-0. So Uruguay are 3-0. Argentina are 2-1. So some interesting results all over the place. Japan 0-3, perhaps a little bit of a surprise. But anyway, folks, we are in Africa, and we are finally underway, and hopefully we'll keep this thing rolling for you. FIBA starts with a three-pointer. And the answer from Rwanda. So they knock it down for a three, and another three-pointer for FIBA. That three from Rwanda was from Ruhe Zamihigo. And here's FIBA pushing the ball up the floor quickly. Inside. And going up for the rim rocking dunk is Jalil Akindele. Another 3 attempt for Rwanda is no good. Now Uzo passes back to FIBA, and he drills another one. So he has started with 3 three-pointers in the first minute and a half. Akindele gets the rebound. Uzo. And Mbala misses. Now shot from the baseline's an air ball. Uzo out to FIBA, the 4th three-pointer for him in the first 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Three-pointer for FIBA. Look at him. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. 5 three-pointers to start the game for FIBA.
On the side. The man who's on this side, on number 8. Play him man to man. You're gonna catch and shoot. He's just catching the ball and shoot. You got him, you play him full foot. You play him man. Okay.
Let's go, guys. Let's go, guys.
Wow, this is pretty incredible stuff, folks. FIBA has started with 5 three-pointers. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen that in my life.
Locked in, everyone locked in.
And you saw the reaction from his teammates. Wow, this is incredible. And Rwanda are staring at a 17-3 deficit right now against Nigeria, who look intent on making quick work of this one. And Rwanda to turn it over. Kaje. Uzo Efaberha. Oh, shows he's human. He misses one. Wouldn't be something if he didn't make another one for the rest of the game. He did lead Nigeria in scoring in their win. And Diogu gets the rebound. He had 20 points in their win the other night, or yesterday rather, in their win yesterday. There's the foul, the quick turn. They won against Uganda 102-86, but to start with 5 3-pointers is the stuff like of dreams. When you think about it, when you're a kid and you're playing basketball, of course, if you miss those, you'll get the reputation for being a gun. But if you make them, it's okay. You're a great shooter. Akindele makes both. But they're only gonna, it's gonna push the lead up to 19-3. And the swat, Uzo just rejects it. Might be a point guard, but he's got some hops. And then Mbala turns it over. And Mbamalu, rather. Now Uzo tries to rebound it, gets his hands on it. Now Diogu, front and back of the rim, stays out. Kabange misses, but Rwanda get it back. And that long jump shot was good from Kaje. And for Berhad, puts it over to Mbamalu. Now Uzo passes it back up to the man of the moment. And he's going to let one fly. And nobody boxed out Diogu, but he missed with the follow. Now pulling up for 3 was Ruhe Zamahigo, but he missed. Well, that's calling it tight. Just wondering what that. Oh, the foul was on Kaje. So it was off the ball. Zana's checked into the game, number 13 for Nigeria. Like Diogu misses from deep. And missing badly was Shiaka. Ruhe Zamahigo trying to control things up top. And then the turnover from Mugabe. Sana kind of fumbled the ball as he brought it up the floor. Sana plays with Roni Ness-Ziona, 27 years of age. And three-pointer's no good. And Migano tried to save that before it went out of bounds. Gazana played his college basketball for the Pitt Panthers. Now he switches and then kicks it. Gazana was trying to make the pass inside, number 12. And another foul called. And Megano, who is on the court right now, actually played college basketball as well in America, played Oral Roberts. And Gazana was lucky there because it looked like Emigano was off to the races, but a foul was called. And the jump shot from Shiaka 6, no good, but the follow and the dunk from Kaje and Rwanda have arrived. Just that little bit of extra effort pays off. And that's what you got to do. You got to get in there and scrap a little bit. There's Kaje, who was credited as well with the offensive rebound. But in fact, the ball is tapped to him. Shiaka 6, number 6, perhaps fitting. He actually, his last name has a 6 at the end of it. It's spelled Shy, S-H-Y-A-K-A with the number 6. Shiaka 6. And now the ball sails out of bounds over the head of Emigano, excuse me. And that turnover was on Ojo. Gazana. Gazana's going to launch one. And ball goes out of bounds. Gazana, another who played college basketball in America, played for Boise State, Idaho. Now the three-pointer is good from Nigeria. They have certainly not been shy about launching those, and that was Emigano, who now has a couple of threes. He's going to have his own little contest, it appears, with FIBA. Emigano inside, all. The move was there, but the miss from Nigeria, they could have pushed that lead to 27-8. But it was Obekpa who missed it. And the foul has been called on Nigeria. So Ofuegbu, it's at the line, Ndayisaba Ndizai, number 9 for Rwanda. So the foul was indeed on Ofuegbu. three attempt. Rebounded by Zana. Passes it back outside. And another three attempt, no good. And Zana with the offensive rebound and putback. He says, I'm tired of passing this out there. I'm going to take it myself. Zana, good hustle, saves it in bounds. But then his teammate, Mugabe, fumbled the ball away. And Mugabe is going to check out of the game. It was Ofe-Egbu who knocked it out of his hands, in fact. Ruhe Zamihigo, he started off hitting that three-pointer. It looked like it was going to go back and forth, but then FIBA just went down and just drilled 5 threes in the first 2 minutes and 47 seconds. And ever since then, it's been all Nigeria. But you know what basketball's like. International basketball and in Africa, a 17-point lead can disappear. Oh, good, strong rebound that time from Obekpa. He's got some good size in there, doesn't he? Gasana. And Gasana launches it. Mogbo gets the rebound. And then a foul out on the perimeter on Kabange. So Emigano at the line and makes the first one. And the second one is good as well. Three-point attempt. Oh, the bank is open, folks. Now Shiaka 6, and then the ball goes out of bounds. And that is the end of the quarter. So it is Nigeria in command here early, 31-13 over Rwanda.
Y'all doing a great job on the glass. Chris, E, T, y'all doing a great job on the glass.
Good job. We got to start in guys back in the game again. Okay?
And Emigano heaping praise on his teammates. Doing a great job on the glass, he says. Well, they're 7 of 13 from three-point range. Efiberha and Emigano accounting for the 7 makes. So just to drive home the point from Emigano, you heard him in the huddle. Nigeria are out rebounding Rwanda 16-8 with 1 quarter of play in the books. Well, folks, you can go to worldcup.basketball to check out all the recent stats, news, information, and read up on the likes of Efiberha and his three-point shooting exploits, as well as Emigano there. You can also load the World Cup app, the FIBA Basketball World Cup 2019 app into your smartphone and have all the news and information at your fingertips whenever and wherever you are. And you know wherever you might be, whether it's on the train, whether it's sitting on the sofa, watching the game, whether it's you're at the game. You want to see the latest. Diogo goes up and corrals that rebound and brings it down. So Rwanda finding it much harder today against the powerhouse, one of the powerhouses of African basketball, Nigeria, with Ike Diogo, one of the all-time greats in Africa, pouring in the points there and taking the lead to 33-13. Attempt, and the follow was good from Oshiaka 6 was attempting it. Uzo into the corner, and Balalu misses. Comes the other way, Uzo. Just a slick player, really never forces anything, does he? Three-point attempt, and off target. Diogo snares the rebound. Uzo hands it off. FIBA. And he's missed a couple in a row now. He's cooling off. And the dump down low, and the foul on FIBA, and it looked like going in for the dunk was Kaje, but he'll have to settle for the free throws. Gets the friendly bounce. And to Diogo. And Akindele gets it and goes up for the jam. You don't want him to get an offensive rebound right under the basket, because that's going to happen. And Oshiaka 6, well, he was deep 6 there. He was. Watch this. Better box. Oh, no, it wasn't with the collision. It was when he bumped into him before he even got the offensive rebound. He goes out of the game holding his hand. And the drive, and Sana has it. Drives into the lane and banks it in. Oh, nice step inside, and Bamalu The foul has been called. (39-19). Nigeria have been on top from the very beginning. They traded three-pointers at the start of the game, and then after that, they just raced ahead, drilling those long-range shots, 7 in all. Both these teams have come into this game on the back of wins. And that one did not look good from Ndoli. Uzo passes up the jumper and decides to glide in for the bank shot. Now the turn and the jump shot on the baseline was good. Ruhe Zamahigo and Bamalu, that was short. Diogu misses from the left corner. Gasana brings it up the floor quickly. And he misses, and an offensive, or rather a foul call of Nigeria, going for the rebound. Bekpa. Bekpa played basketball at St. John's. He's 24 years of age. Now driving in. Oh, another move into the lane from Kaje. And I guess we're back to an 18-point game. Sitting back in a zone right now. And Kaje with the rebound. Kasana tries to do a little too much, gets it back though. And he misses with the bank. Oh, beautiful drive and finish from Uzo. Used to wear those goggles because he had that condition, that eye condition. Now the jump shot in from Kaje. FIBA has it. Spins and puts up a one-handed runner. And Diogu flies up and gets that rebound. The shot was short of the front of the rim. And Bamalu hands it off to Diogu. Diogu, and then he was trying to get it to Obekwa. But Obekwa could. I don't think they read each other well. Obekwa playing for Trabzonspor. Uzo comes out, and Emigano comes back in. Diogu races down, and Emigano gets it back. And Diogu goes up for the powerful dunk. So 3.5 minutes remaining. Rwanda called timeout.
Just Score harder. Man.
Kaje's got 5 points. Gasana has yet to score. He's a player that you would think they would need, but looks like he's coming out.
Men on our court. Who's guarding number 11? Number 8. Shooter.
13, that I told you guys he does that. Okay? So if he's on your side, just block, because the guy you're leaving open is gonna be a deficiency anyway, or except the 6. So bluff like like you're gonna go get it. Let him pick it up. If he picks it up now, let Son on him. Look over on your man. So bluff. Don't commit all the way so you don't lose your man. Okay? Let him pick it up quick. As soon as he tries to dribble, make noise so he knows you're there. Let's go.
Solid on 3. 1.
Well, some of the fans coming to watch the game today. Don't forget, you'll have later today, Mali will be in action. Fantastic arena. Nigeria look like they're well on course to get to the 100 mark today. 45 points already, with coming up on the 320 mark in the first half. Kaje, baseline. Oh, nice footwork from Kaje, but then he didn't finish. FIBA. Entry pass to Diogu. And the lead balloons to 24 points. Diogu reaches in, takes it almost away. Kaje, and he was trapped, and the ball goes off of his leg and out of bounds. So going out of the game is Rehes Zamihigo. He takes a seat perhaps for the rest of the half, and now Ike Diogo just steps out and banks in a shot. So the lead now 49-23. Nigeria on cruise control. Off the inbounds pass, he was open, so he took the three-pointer and he missed it. Sana back in the game, brings it up. Sana again, perhaps fortunate to get the foul called there, because for the second time it looked like he kind of slipped or lost his balance, but has ended up going to the free throw line. But gosh, he just can't get it going today. Now he's missed a free throw. gets it over to Mbamalu. Mbamalu open on line, but it was short. Now the ball turned over in the hands of Nigeria. And free throws are coming. And Megano making sure they were going to call that foul. And they called an unsportsmanlike foul. And he's telling him you got to make more of an effort, Mr. Mugabe, the captain, to make a play on the ball, I guess. Although it looked like Emigano really was the man that kind of initiated the contact. 26 points is the lead for Nigeria. Everybody was, even though he only makes 1 or 2, everybody was under the impression at the Rio Olympics especially that had Nigeria just been maybe a little bit more fortunate, not had some injuries, you know, they could very easily have gotten to the quarterfinals and possibly even competed for a medal, especially when they get their big guns out there. There's no shortage of players for Nigeria. First free throw is good from Zana. And the second one is no good. And good running of the floor was Rwanda. And that basket from Kabange, it's that deficit back to 27 points. But then Zana powers his way inside. Now the ball tapped ahead. And pass inside, Diogu over to the corner, and the three-pointer is good from Ojo. Rwanda will try to strike here right at the end of the first half. Kasana shakes and bakes, and the reach from Ofo-Egbu. He gets called for the foul, and Kasana will go to the line. So the first one good from Gasana, 56-27. And he makes both 56-28. So he gets it right back. And both teams will go to the locker rooms to discuss the first half and also the plans for the next few quarters. I think there might be 0.2 seconds left, and they have to inbound it. I would hope that it's not a scoreboard malfunction here with 0.2 seconds remaining and the score 56-28, and that we're going to have to wait to get to the changing rooms. No, sir, that would not be a laughing matter. Not sure what joke was just shared with Zana, but both of those guys thought it was pretty funny. The big news really from last summer was that Will Voigt and Matthias Eckhoff, they were coached. Will Voigt was obviously the coach of Nigeria, and he coached them, and they won their AfroBasket title in Tunisia. And then he coached them at the Rio Olympics. And then he left, accepted an offer to coach Angola, and they led that duo. Led them to a couple of wins. So 0.2 seconds, and that's it, finally. So a little bit of a delay, but we were finally now can say the players are off to the changing rooms. So we're at halftime, and it's Nigeria leading at 56-28 over Rwanda. I wonder if we're going to see some stats here. Nope, I'll just let you look at the highlights. We'll be right back for the start of the second half, and maybe Michael Efaberha will resume his three-point shooting onslaught. Remember, he had 5 three-pointers to go in the first 2 minutes and 43 seconds of this game. It was incredible. We'll be right back.
On n'oublie pas que nous sommes à la deuxième journée des matchs qualificatifs pour le mondial en 2019. Hier, c'était entre le Nigeria et Rwanda. Le Nigeria est sorti victorieux. Et ensuite, au second match, c'était entre le Rwanda et le Mali. Le Rwanda est sorti victorieux. Ce soir, nous sommes à la deuxième journée. Ça se passe actuellement entre le Nigeria et le Rwanda. Pour le moment, nous sommes à la mi-temps. Le Nigeria a un pas sur le Rwanda. En deuxième match, vous aurez bien sûr le match Mali-Ouganda. Alors, les supporters, ne vous asseyez pas. Applaudissez, encouragez votre équipe. Criez fort pour votre équipe. Les joueurs, ça se passe sur le terrain. Les supporters, ça se passe dans les tribunes. Vous qui êtes dans la salle, téléphonez vos amis, appelez vos amis, faites des selfies, publiez sur Facebook, WhatsApp, Viber, Instagram, invitez-les à venir dans la salle, à venir nous rejoindre pour vivre cette belle ambiance des matchs qualificatifs pour le mondial 2019. DJ, on est à la mi-temps. Voilà. Un peu de musique, ça fait du bien.
Welcome back, folks, to Bamako and this FIBA Basketball World Cup 2019 African Qualifier between Nigeria and Rwanda. Nigeria just kind of taking care of business right now. On this evidence, they'll be 3-0 by the end of this. I mean, they just are far and away the best team. 56-28 is what they're up on this Rwanda team. Rwanda's got some talent. There's no doubt about it. But Nigeria are just playing at a bigger level. I mean, they've got a lot more size, perhaps a lot more savvy. And I'm sure Rwanda will come out here and play hard in the second half and see if they can cut into that deficit here in the third quarter. You never say never, but need to have a little bit more oomph about their defense. So we are underway here in Bamako. No look pass from Uzo. Now the reach, Kazana forces the turnover. And Mugabe gets in. Oh, goodness me. And the ball fell kindly. Fell kindly to Rwanda, but they couldn't rebound it. Fell right into the hands of Ndoli. Efebera misses another one. Remember, he made his first 5. And Ike Diogo there's clean up the mess and put it up and in. Shake and bake. And Ndoli misses from the free throw line. Missing on the drive was Mbamalu. Dogu playing the D on Kaje. Well, the pass knocked away. Kaje gets it back. Goes in the lane. Akindele wasn't going to give that away. And Mbamalu drives in and gets a trip to the free throw line. So 59-28, Nigeria, not surprisingly, being imperious here. Mbamalu misses the second one. Zamahigo rather, starting the second half on the bench. Here they are in the open floor. And I think Efebera was getting ready to go up and dunk it before he caught it. Good pass from Uzo. Kasana travels. So substitutions for Rwanda here early in this third quarter, looking for a spark. And Diogu drives right down the lane and lays it up and in. And he converts the three-point play. Behind the back pass to Kaji. Gets it down low to Mugabe. And Gogu gets that ball and slams it between his hands as he brings it down. And Bamalu drives in. That's his best move of the game. And good strong move inside from Kaji. It's probably their biggest weapon. Good dump from Mugabe, and Gasana there to pick up the miss. Bamalu. Efaberha. What's he going to do behind the back pass? And nice hustle from Uzo to lay it up and in. A little bit of showtime from Nigeria. Gogu with the rebound. Nigeria kind of in their all-star mode now, just coming down. Gasana pauses. And Shiaka. Shiaka 6 misses. And now is Nigeria with the ball. Akindele lays it up and in. High off the glass. Gasana drives in. Another foul called on Nigeria. Well, that's their first of this third quarter. Well, looks like the foul is on Akindele. He's going to take a seat. Sana getting in the flow now. Ruhe Zamihigo is back in the game wearing the distinctive headband for Rwanda. Efaberha into big Ike Diogu. Passes back outside to Efaberha. Rattles out. But there for the putback and the follow. Obekpa not able to finish it. And Ruhe Zamihigo misses another attempt from deep. Faberha probing on the perimeter. And Megano. And the rebound from Inde Saba and Dizai. Now Gasana has it. Steps back and a nice finish from Gasana. Faberha hands it off. Obekpa gives it back to him. Shot clock down to 4. Long jump shot from Ojo, and Ike Diogu, or excuse me, Obekpa with the rebound and put back. Got a couple of twin towers in there with Obekpa and Diogu. And long jump shot is good for Nigeria. So Ojo hits another one. Eferberha, that was a very low pass. I'm not sure Emigano was going to catch that one. And Yaki Sik is going to come out. And the shot is good from Zana. Now the free throw line jumper, and Zana grabs another rebound. Kind of a magnet, isn't he, for those rebounds? Zana, Emigano, and pass from Ofoegbu out to the perimeter, and Ruhe Zamihigo tried to get a pass up the court that would beat the Nigerian defense, but in the end, Nigeria get it back. And they pass it around, and then drilling the three-pointer was Emigano. That's the third three for him today. And now Rwanda just throw it out of bounds. Good spot-up jump shooter, isn't he? These Nigerians, when they get on top of you, they don't really show any mercy. I mean, they are just kind of, I won't say toying with Rwanda right now, but you don't get the feeling that they're going full speed. Ruhe Zamihigo crosses midcourt. Not sure what kind of pass that was, but it leads to the dunk from Emigano. Nice pump fake and finish from Neil Saba. Ojo feeds Zana. Ofoegbu hits the three-pointer. Dribbling up high was Kubu Wimana, but he was tripped up as he made his move. Obekpa goes over to the bench. So Diogu's out of the game. And the game is in Nwogbo, and the basket is good for Rwanda. And they're number 14, Kabange. Final seconds ticking off the clock here in the third quarter. right at the free throw line was Amogbo. And that's how the third quarter is going to finish. So with 10 minutes remaining, Nigeria are in command, 84-40 over Rwanda.
Seriously, you guys got to control the ball. Look like your life depends on you. Show me, buy some minutes here. You play, you hustle. That's all I'm asking for. Hustle, play smart.
Well, that was interesting, wasn't it? And I even pointed that out. It's like, when I said it looked like Nigeria were kind of toying with them, that they weren't really going full speed, and that was something that the coach picked up on. He wants to see maybe a little more effort. I mean, you're up 84-40, but don't forget you're playing for your country, and you're also trying to impress your coach, who wants to see that effort. So it's all Nigeria right now. And the onus is on Rwanda to try to chip away. It's really more damage limitation for them right now. But they just look completely overmatched. And you heard the coach of the Tigers saying he wants to see more effort. Alexander Ifeanyi Nwora is the coach of Nigeria. Fourth quarter action underway. And almost a turnover. But good hands from number 14 of Rwanda, Kabange, and he gets the jump shot. Nice no look, and then the finish from Amogbo. That's more like it. Here's another look. So Amogbo at the line. Played some basketball in his days. Colorado State. And a pass over to the wing, and missing that was Kurunziza. The foul's been called on Nigeria. And shot was missed. Into the corner it goes, and Nkurunziza misses again. And nice hustle down the floor from Emigano. So timeout on the floor as Rwanda try to straighten the ship a little bit.
Keep that bitch and run in transition. Don't bring it up.
Listen up. Listen.
It's my fault.
Not sure why the coach is lowering his voice like that. He's worried that he's going to be overheard.
Basket.
So Rwanda, they've already got one win in the book from yesterday, but they're not going to get a win today. It's a pretty comprehensive show here from Nigeria. But to his credit, the Nigerian coach wants to see execution from all of these guys. (89-42). And the drive. Free throw is good. (89-43) now. And now the turnover for Nigeria. (89-42), excuse me. And now the contested shot, and the foul was called on Nwagbo. (89-44) is what it is. Well, it looked like a good block. Sure the coach was pleased with that effort. Second free throw good. So 89-46. Emigano calling the shots. Emigano to the corner, or to the wing. Ofoegbu misses, and now Rwanda. And that was Nkurunziza missing. Now quickly, the drive and the foul on Rwanda. Nwagbo will get free throws. Not sure why he was complaining about that free throw, about that call. But yeah, they called the unsportsmanlike. That's what it was. Or they're just saying it wasn't. Either he didn't play the ball or it was excessive force. So Nwagbo gets that free throw to fall, and Nigeria now are closing in on the century mark. corner shot is good. And that one was drilled by Nigeria's number 3, Ojo, his 3rd three-pointer. And making his presence felt inside is Nwogbo. Now Emigano. He gets bumped as he goes baseline. So Nkurunziza is going to check out of the game after committing this foul. And now the traveling has been called on Ofoegbu. And fouled while shooting the jump shot was Kabwimana Kazingfufu. So Kazingfufu goes to the line but doesn't complete the three-point play. And now the reach, Gasana, and does he force the turnover? Not yet. And Rwanda quickly the other end with Gasana. Now they whip it to the corner, and the three-pointer bounces off the top of the backboard from Ofoegbu. And Rwanda launched one from deep, but Inyokuro off target. But getting it inside was Mmamalu. Nice move to his left there from Kabange. 33-year-old Reg BBC player. And that time, Amagbo, as his pass goes out of bounds. .22 years of age is young Amagbo. So timeout. We're at the midpoint of the fourth quarter. In fact, 4:55 remaining. And Nigeria putting the finishing touches on a win that has never been in doubt.
Keep playing.
Rwanda, basket.
Hey.
Kaji has the 15 to lead Rwanda. Gasana 10. Kabange as well.
The ball goes here, okay? This guy got to drop. This guy got to come up. That's what we're doing. This is going to be open. Okay? Let's go.
Three-point attempt from Rwanda, way too deep. The Gasana is able to hustle and chase that ball down and keep possession in their hands. And Gasana kept it alive, wasn't able to knock it in. Mogbo. Now the three-pointer from Ojo. Mwagbo, excuse me, had that pass. Gasana on the break. And Mwagbo with the rebound. Ojo for three. And a foul called offensively on Rwanda. Oh. They ruled that he was not in position. Or that the defender had position. So just looking ahead for these two teams. Nigeria will finish things up against Mali tomorrow. That'll be a lively encounter here in Bamako. And Rwanda will have their last game tomorrow against Uganda. Another miss. Well, you never know. They might not get to the century mark. And the anticipation from Emigano, but stepped out of bounds. Ofoegbu hits another three-pointer. Now they're at 99. And the turn and the move from Shiaka 6 was off target. Ofoegbu. And then Mwagbo called for Zana called for the push from behind. Throw is good from Niankuru. That's his first point of the game. And Zana got in there, knocked it away, so didn't have a chance to fall through. Three-point attempt. Quick outlet pass. And Mugabe's attempt rims out. Ofoegbu thought about going, and Bamalu drives in. He is fouled, so it could be that Nigeria will get to the 100 mark at the free throw line. And they do indeed. It's his own rebound and is fouled again, so he'll be able to go back to the line. Bamalu makes the free throw. And the second is good. So Nigeria up to 102. And the challenge on the boards. Zana's got it. A minute 20 to go. Zana there for the offensive rebound and put back. 104-53. They've doubled up Rwanda. And Zana knocks it out of his hands. Passes up ahead to Mbamalu, who lays it up and in. Zana again has it. And a long jump shot from Zana, who's come out and made a little bit of an impact here at the end of the game. And this is how it's going to finish up. They're just going to dribble out the clock. It's been a good old-fashioned hammering here today that Nigeria has meted out on Rwanda. They started out as big favorites, and they showed why. They just really turned on the style. They won it 108-53 to improve to 2-0 in their World Cup qualifier. Well, it didn't look like Nigeria were going to get to that 100 mark, but then they just kind of turned it up a gear over the last minute or so. Zana seemed to elevate his game a little bit. Of course, it doesn't really matter, but they were convincing.
One, two, three.
FIBA, remember, had the 5 3-pointers at the start of the game. And as you look at the stats, the 3-pointers from Nigeria ended up with 12. Ojo and Mbigano also got on the act in that sense. They just dominated the boards, 37-17. And they also had 3 blocks. FIBA for the second game in a row has led Nigeria in scoring with the 16 points. Bekpa with the 7 rebounds. Uzo with the 6 assists. Zana with the 2 steals. Uzo with the 2 blocks. Nigeria look like they are going to storm into the World Cup, but we'll have to wait and see. 16 again for FIBA. Zana had 14. As you can see, the Mali and Ugandans are coming out to get ready. Malians and Ugandans are getting ready to come out to put on a show here in front of the home folk, the Malians. We're hoping that they get a win. So here are the highlights. It was, as we said, it was a decisive win for Nigeria. And in many respects, they were just putting on a show, making it look easy. And Bamalu. And that was Mbamalu there. Another look at it. Here's Akindele getting it and then going strong to the basket, laying it up off the glass and in. Emigano had a lot of high energy plays today. He finished with 13 points, 3 of 5 from deep. Could see him being a serious contender for a spot on the Nigerian roster for the FIBA Basketball World Cup if they qualify. Emigano also getting in on the dunking. That was Ojo, who put it up from the corner and drilled one of his threes. He finished 2 of 6 from deep. Also, Ofo Egbu was 2 of 5 from 3-point range. And then that was Zana, kind of clean up the mess. He came in late in the game and sort of just put the finishing touches on a convincing Nigerian victory. The Tigers improve to 2-0 in their FIBA Basketball World Cup 2019 African Qualifiers campaign. And Rwanda and Mali followed them with Uganda as well. Rwanda 1-1. Now, will Mali or Uganda get their first win? So that's how we stand, folks. Thanks for watching. Mali, Uganda coming up next. Hashtag this is my house, Mali. I hope you're watching.
All right.